Hi, I'm Tarun Manroa, Chief Strategy Officer of Berry Global. On behalf of the 47,000 Berry Global employees worldwide, I'm proud to present a summary of 2021 progress against our environmental, social, and governance initiatives. As we call it, the Impact 2025 strategy. This year, we summarize our 2021 performance against our bold, publicly stated goals through a simple theme: sustainability in action. In this report, we highlight our results in supporting our customers through the products and engineered materials as we produce across the portfolio, delivering the innovation for the world our customers expect of us. We then focus on the performance of our operations, celebrating new records of progress in lowering our operational impacts. And last but not the least, we recognize the important results in keeping our employees safe and developing our people and communities we serve. Over the course of this short overview, you will hear from our dedicated ESG leaders as they cover exciting milestones from the past year of sustainability in action. Thank you for your interest, and we look forward to a future of even greater progress for people and the planet.
I'm glad to join you to provide an update on our products and performance versus the goals outlined in Impact 2025. In the area of products, we're committed to achieving a circular economy for plastics. We recognize that due to our position in the plastics industry, it is incumbent upon us to help lead the transition. We also recognize that we cannot do it alone. We are partnering with our customers to bring circular solutions to life. In our fiscal 21, 86% of our fast-moving consumer goods packaging was designed to be reusable, recyclable, or compostable. We are working with other value chain leaders to ensure our products designed for recycling are actually recycled in practice and at scale. One example of this is the Recycling Partnership's Polypropylene Recycling Coalition, which has awarded grants that will improve curbside polypropylene recycling access for nearly 6% of all US households. We also increased our use of circular plastics, those from recycled or renewable resources, to 6.4%, including 2.5% post-consumer plastic. We have committed to achieve an average of 10% post-consumer recycled content across our fast-moving consumer goods packaging by 2025 and 30% circular plastics by 2030. This is reflective of our near-term focus to drive demand for post-consumer plastics while working in parallel to increase the use of responsibly sourced, bio-based content. We believe encouraging the development of both recycled and renewable plastics will be critical to decoupling plastics from fossil fuels and achieving a net zero economy. Advanced recycling will be critical to increasing demand for post-consumer plastic, as well as producing recycled content suitable for our many food contact and healthcare applications. To catalyze demand for advanced recycling, we announced several offtake agreements, including with Repsol and Borealis. To support our customers and our goals, we have already secured access to over 600 million pounds of recycled plastic by 2025, including more than 300 million pounds of advanced recycling and 300 million pounds of internal recycling capacity. We're also working to increase the number of our sites that are ISCC Plus certified. ISCC Plus has quickly become the leading chain of custody certification for recycled, renewable, and recycled renewable plastic. At the end of fiscal 21, we had a total of 39 sites ISCC Plus certified across 4 continents. All of these actions are working in concert to drive a circular, net zero economy for plastics. As a manufacturing company, the performance of our operations is critical to our success and one of our greatest opportunities to reduce our environmental footprint. We consider our energy use and the subsequent greenhouse gas emissions as our operation's most significant environmental impact. In fiscal 21, we announced a new greenhouse gas reduction target, which was validated by the Science Based Targets Initiative to ensure our emissions reductions would be in line with what is necessary to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees C. A key component of greenhouse gas reduction is energy demand reduction. In fiscal 21, we launched a new employee engagement initiative called the 100 Million Kilowatt Hour Challenge to identify and approve projects to eliminate 100 million kilowatt hours of energy. This equates to approximately 2% of our electricity usage. We want to overshoot our goal of 1% reduction in energy intensity per year to offset energy increases from organic growth and additional equipment. For example, automation necessary to maintain state-of-the-art operations and the highest level of quality. Another critical component of reducing our footprint is increasing the deployment of renewable energy in place of fossil-based energy. In fiscal 21, we executed our first Virtual Power Purchase Agreement, or VPPA, enabling the additionality of 50 megawatts of solar power in Spain. We continue to explore renewable energy options across our geographic footprint and are currently procuring renewable energy on 4 continents. We further remain committed to increasing the use of renewable energy year over year. Ultimately, these efforts led to being recognized by CDP with an A- rating for climate change, putting us in the leadership band, which is comprised of only the top 12% of plastic product manufacturing companies evaluated by CDP.
Berry's strength lies in our global workforce. These are the innovators, the creators, and the process improvers. Every day, our 47,000 team members around the world deliver solutions for our customers and consumers with passion and dedication. We're connected together by our One Berry culture. With over 300 sites and 25 spoken languages, our culture is built on a platform of inclusion, partnership, and collaboration. Our goal is to be more than a job for our team members, but a career destination focused on personal growth and achievement. This year, we launched our first global engagement survey to better understand what our team members need in our work culture, vision, and leadership. More than 35,000 team members participated in the survey, and the one word used most to describe our culture is family. The relationships we build and the power of our connectivity drives our success every day. Within the Partners section of the 2021 Impact Report, you'll find examples of this connectivity and achievements from around the world. Engagement is more than just a survey sent out once a year, but it's the actions of our leaders from division presidents to shop floor supervisors that creates an engaged culture. Within the Partners section, you'll find examples of senior leaders working side by side with our site teams, celebrations of successes and safety, and exemplifying our values every day. One great example is from our HHS team in China, who hosted team building Olympic style, winning bragging rights for a year. The incredible examples continue with talent development. In 2021, we launched a new on-demand learning system accessible with over 1,500 self-development courses in 9 languages, with more languages to come. In just 10 months, more than 82,000 modules were completed as a part of career development plans. With COVID still a factor, we utilized on-demand learning for our traditional in-person courses as well. Our engineered materials team converted their entire Greenbelt certification program to e-learning and have found incredible success. In 10 months, the division saved more than $11 million in Greenbelt projects related to scrap reduction, line efficiency, and quality improvement. In our Aurelia, Canada site, 6 team members completed the certification process focused on energy savings, waste reduction, and reprocessed materials. In this site alone, we realized more than $600,000 in savings. Remote learning came hand in hand with on-demand. The Berry Leadership Institute again pivoted to Zoom-based training for our leadership development programs, sustainability training, and our summer development series. With 24 Zoom programs, we provided training for more than 13,000 employees. Additionally, our business units hosted leadership, safety, and skill building courses, providing more than 23,000 hours of employee education. With new hire training, Berry provided an average of 39.6 hours of training per employee, with approximately 1.8 million hours of training completed. One example of our fantastic business unit programs is the mentoring program established by our HHS teams in EMEA and Latin America. After extensive mentor training, the mentors are paired with a mentee from the opposite region, tapping into the skills, capabilities, and knowledge that they may not have had exposure to. This has been a tremendous success in best practice sharing and in fostering learning. Our teams in CPI and EM International have partnered to focus on emerging talent with their multi-year International Graduate Development Program. University graduates with STEM degrees rotate through multiple functions and disciplines, including commercial, operations, purchasing, and business improvement, including at least one international posting. Throughout the 24 months, participants work on key projects such as sustainable products, operational optimization, and pioneering technology to broaden their technical understanding and leadership skills. Our One Berry culture and our success is made possible through the focus on diversity and inclusion. Our differences and unique qualities allow us to generate innovative ideas and solve problems. This year, Berry signed the CEO Action for Diversity and Inclusion Pledge, which states our commitment to cultivating a workplace where diverse perspectives and experiences are welcomed and respected, where employees feel comfortable and encouraged to discuss diversity and inclusion. We have continued to advance our D&I journey by establishing 4 pillars of impact. The first, people. We aspire to build and maintain a high-performing workforce reflective of our communities. That's accomplished through intentional actions supporting equitable recruitment, hiring, development, and advancement practices. 2, culture. Ensuring that every employee feels a sense of belonging, is empowered to share ideas, perspectives, and creative solutions. 3rd, the marketplace. Integrating inclusion throughout our business practices. Finally, community. Making a positive impact in our communities through meaningful partnerships focused on inclusion. Our employee resource groups are connected to all 4 pillars and focus on professional development, recruitment and retention efforts, community outreach, and fostering inclusion in the workplace. In 2021, the Unity Employee Resource Group was established to ensure that our workplace environments are welcoming and inclusive regardless of sexual orientation and gender identity. In their first year, Unity has already sponsored multiple employee education events and is focused on professional development and training for the entire organization. Community is not just indicative of the towns and cities near our Berry locations, but it's also the fellowship with others that's a result of sharing common interests and goals. The One Berry culture is about togetherness, moving forward with a unified purpose, and the advancement of a greater good. Importantly, as One Berry, this greater good mindset spans the world. In 2021, we expanded our employee giving platform to Europe and will continue to expand to all employees by the end of this year. Not only do we utilize the Our Giving platform for matching our employee gifts, but we now use it to track volunteer hours as well. Berry has a strong culture of volunteerism with local and global efforts. One of our great accomplishments of 2021 was the Global Clean for Change campaign. Over a 10-week time frame, team members from around the world removed more than 1.2 million pieces of litter from our communities. The ripple effect of this campaign spawned even more local initiatives led by our employees. No matter your home country, spoken language, or organizational role, One Berry is our culture. We see One Berry every day, in collaborating across our sites and geographies, in working in concert on innovation and growth projects, or connecting as a whole to support our team members. One Berry is family. One Berry is the very definition of partners.
At Berry, governance is the backbone of our organization as we conduct business ethically with an effective enterprise risk management program and have policies and procedures that support the culture where our team members and business partners adhere to the highest ethical standards. We recognize that building an ethical culture is a differentiator in the market, whether retaining top talent, being a destination workplace, or satisfying our customers. Berry believes that companies who do business the right way will outperform their peers. So, as an organization that is committed to growing organically, we have placed the highest emphasis on building our One Berry ethical culture. This culture is only possible because we hold ourselves and one another accountable to our core values: partnerships, excellence, growth, and our number one value, safety, are more than mere words, but a commitment to our fellow team members, business partners, and the communities where we live and operate. However, it's not simply enough to talk about our values. We must put them into action to truly make them transformative. Our focus on values had an immediate impact when we updated our global code of business ethics. Our new code covers many of the same topics as the previous version, but is now values-based, aspirational, and contemporary. It references policies, offers red flag exercises, and discusses ethical scenarios to provide additional guidance. We launched the code across the globe in 25 different languages with a strong tone at the top from our CEO and a deliberate effort to cascade that message by our business leaders throughout the company. Living and working in an ethical culture requires adoption from all levels of the organization, but it starts at the top. Speaking of, our board of directors plays an active role in overseeing our ESG efforts. We formalize this commitment through our committee charters, an important milestone to ensure that ESG receives the highest level of oversight and demonstrates to our team members and external stakeholders that this is a top priority for the organization. This past year, we also strengthened our internal controls by growing our policy management system. This includes publishing new standalone policies and revising others to meet ongoing regulations and include more values-based language. This style resonates with team members and helps us better communicate our expectations. Aligned with our increase in transparency, many of our policies can be found on our website. While policies and internal controls are essential, a governance framework also requires a risk management program. We conducted a risk assessment and materiality assessment, both of which were shared with the board of directors. Our risk management process has become more robust as we leverage our size and scale by identifying and managing our top risks across the organization. Those discussions not only aid in identifying new and emerging risks and informing our strategic priorities, but they also provide a framework to mitigate the most significant threats, capitalize on opportunities, and build a strategy that is closely aligned with these efforts. As we extend our internal policies and risk-based practices, these expectations are also applied to our supply chain. As we all know, this past year has certainly not been without its supply chain challenges. Yet, despite the adversity, our team members remain agile to support the delivery of our mission-critical products to our customers. We also ensure that our supply base aligns to our sustainability efforts, conducts business ethically, creates a safe work environment, and approaches our partnership with honesty and transparency. In order to understand how our suppliers are performing against our expectations, we have started conducting comprehensive ESG assessments through EcoVadis. We take our core value of partnership seriously, so this truly is meant to provide mentorship and guidance to build a more sustainable value chain. In closing, we are proud to be an ESG leader, and ethics and compliance will continue to support these efforts by protecting our unmatched reputation in the market, creating an ethical culture that resonates with our team members, and ensuring our values are at the heart of our decisions.
As you can see, we are proud of the positive momentum against our goals in 2021, but we are not done yet. As we look forward to the future, the tremendous teamwork and leadership across all Berry employees is what makes this progress possible. The partnerships we develop across the value chain, caring for the people and our communities, will drive creativity necessary to fulfill our customer promise. Innovations for the world, solutions for you. I'm inspired by the Berry team's commitment to this promise and what it means for our progress in 2022.